Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Born Guitar Mohombi with Oh Nana. Alright, so we are gonna play this uplifting song and we're gonna focus on the melodies here mainly, but we're also gonna switch it up with some strumming if you wish. Yeah, let's do this together. And we have a capo set high up here on the 6th fret. Why? Because we want easy chords combined with the matching sound. Anyway, let's go into the chords first. They are the building blocks of everything here. So let's start with D. That goes open D, second G, third B, and second E. We have B minor next, which is a bar chord. So you place your index finger on the 2nd fret and you push down 5 strings. All strings except for the last E string here in the bass. You don't have to push that down. And then you need to add 4th fret on D string, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. We have G next. So that goes 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, open B, and 3rd E. And the final chord is A. And that goes open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. And most of the time here, when it comes to the picking, I'm just going to use a bar like this because we don't have to care about the last E string. But when you do the strumming, it could be nice to have the little chord to avoid push down the 2nd E string. Want that open. So that's the reason for me showing this now when it comes to chords. And we're going to use that grip with strumming, but mainly we're going to focus on melody, and then you can just add a short bar there on the 2nd fret from the D string and down. Anyway, we have the chords now needed for handling this song. Let's go into the verse, and that is the most used melody round in this song. We have mainly 2 different rounds. So the verse play, it's based upon D, B minor, G, and A in that order, all right? So we're gonna look at the first D part when it comes to melody. You're gonna play like this. Okay, so you're gonna play open D string, 2nd G, 2nd E, and 3rd B. Then open D, 2nd G, 4th A, and 2nd G. So you need to stretch out to this 4th A. I use my little pinky to do that, and I keep the chord there. You don't have to do it in that way. As long as you play the notes, it's up to you to hold in any way you want to have it like a comfortable for yourself. So anyway, that's the D part. Over to B minor now. It goes like this. So I actually hold the chord as it is, and I'm gonna play 2nd A, 4th D, 3rd B, 4th G, 2nd A, 4th D, open A, and 4th D. Into the G part now. It goes like this. You do it for 2 times, so. Okay, so that is basically to play 3rd fret on E string in the bass, open D, open B, and open G. And then you repeat that. That's the G part, and then the A part. This is now when I use the bar on the 2nd fret, and I play this part. And that is the same way to play for 2 times this part. And that will be to play open A, 2nd D, 2nd B, and 2nd G. And that ends the melody for the verse. You're gonna play that for 2 full rounds. So 1 round goes like this, a little bit slower than standard tempo, so we can hear and identify all the notes. It goes like this. 2 rounds of that in standard tempo. It goes like this. Alright, so very uplifting, Caribbean-ish like in my ears anyway. That's how you're gonna play the verse, 2 rounds of that, and over now to pre-chorus. This is where you're gonna play the second version of melody, so to speak. Now, the chord progression will be G, A, B minor, G, A. And the last A here, I'm gonna call that a special A because we have a special ending to that one, and we're gonna use that for later in the song as well. But yeah, let's take it from the beginning. We're gonna start with G. So you're gonna play like this. In the same way as you played G before, so that will be 3rd fret E string, open D, open B, and open G. But now only for one time, okay? Only one time here, then you're gonna switch to A and play in the same way as you did before, but again, only for one time, so. Okay, and then you're gonna go over to the B minor and play. That is to play 2 rounds of the same pattern, and the pattern will be played in the same way as in B minor in the verse play, the first half of it. So that will be 2nd A, 4th D, 3rd B, and 4th G. Play that for 2 times, it will be like that. And then you're gonna go to G and play in the same way as you learned before, but now for 2 times in the same way as in the verse, so. And now comes the final chord, the A, with the special ending. So it starts in the same way with this little bar added, and you're gonna play for 1 round. So open A, 2nd D, 2nd B, and then 2nd G. And then comes this final ending. You're gonna play like this. And that starts on the B string, open B. And then I hammer on to get the 3rd B. And I do that with my mid finger because I want the index finger to be ready on the E string, just the side here. So open B to 3rd B, then open high E, then I hammer on with my index finger on the 2nd E, and then I hammer on with my little pinky, or I pick that one on the 5th high E, and that's the end note. So that's the ending. Special A ending, all right? You're gonna play it for only this 1 round, that's a pre-chorus, and then comes the chorus. You're gonna play in the same way as the verse. So the chorus and verse play are played in the same way here for 2 rounds, okay? So the last round here in this chorus, it's played in the verse play, the first round, but the last round has this special A ending, all right? So you play for 2 rounds. The first round is a verse round, so to speak, and the second round are the same chords, the D, B minor, G, A, as in the verse, but you have the A, special A ending to it, all right? So it's almost in the same way as the verse play, but just a different ending on this A for the second round. Okay, so that is the first round of everything. We also have this post-chorus part. We'll come to that later, but it will be played after the second chorus. And why I mentioned it already, because the second round will play the exact same way as the first round. So second verse, second pre-chorus, second chorus, it's just repetition. Okay? Then comes this post-chorus part, and guess what? You're gonna play the verse play for 1 round. After that comes the third chorus, okay? What you're gonna do here is to play the verse play for 1 round with the special A ending, all right? And then you're gonna continue with the same as a standard chorus, okay? So the verse play for 2 rounds. So in total, this third chorus will be for 3 rounds. The first round is the verse play with the special A ending, and the next 2 rounds are just the verse play for 2 rounds, okay? That's the third chorus, and then we have the outro part left, and that is just to continue with the same verse play for another 1 round. And that wraps it up, my friends, for Mohombi's Oh Nana. Okay, so we have a very uplifting song. We have a pretty easy melody going on, especially if compared to how it could be. Imagine all these notes but with different chords, hard chords to bring and take, bar chords perhaps. So these are pretty easy chords to play, and the patterns are easy as well. But I promise to give you a version of strumming as well. So I'm just gonna cover that really quick here in the end of this tutorial. So you have the same chord progressions here, of course, for the verse, D, B minor, G, and A. One string around will be down, up, clap, down, okay? So that means the verse play is D, 2 string rounds with down, up, clap, down, like this. Down, up, clap, down. So 2 times of that. And the same goes with B minor, and G, and A. That is the verse play. The pre-chorus play is to play G, 1, A1, B minor 2, and G2, and A2. And then you have all the tools to handle this song. We have pretty much just verse and pre-chorus. So that's that, my friends. Mohombi's, oh na na, good luck with this one. And until next time, play tuned.